Welcome back, my Deflation Masters. Today, we're going to get to the highest round that you can get to in Deflation. We're going to go beyond round 100. We're going to get the achievement, and we're going to push ourselves even further. So if you guys don't know, frickin' Deflation mode here, man. I've been working on this thing for weeks trying to figure out what strategy that I want to get to show you guys. And I've beaten around 100, but I was just like, it's not good enough. It's hard to do. It's kind of lame using the druids. So I finally figured out another really good tower to use over here. The Buck of frickin' Nears, man. Holy crap. So because I put so much effort and time into this video, guys, if you really want to hook me up, you guys want to help me out, make sure you press that like button. Don't forget to press the subscribe button, because I've got some more juicy, amazing videos coming out for you guys very soon. So first, let's talk about the strategy, my friends. We're going to go Buccaneers. We're going to go Destroyers, I might add. The problem with the Druids, by the way, I noticed that the Druids were like one of the most common strategies for getting 100 plus in this game mode, is that you need more than one 4th tier Alchemist, and those guys are freaking pricey, because one Alchemist up to 4th tier only powers up 3 towers max. So using this strategy, we can make our Alchemist, our 4th tier Alchemist over here, power up all 3 of our Buccaneers. So, if you're also wondering, what the heck am I doing with all these monkey villages over here? Well, I'm still not perfectly set on this is the best way to do it, but I think this is going to work out really well for us. So we got all 3 destroyers up in here. We're going to get hot shot on these guys as well. But we've got to make sure we have enough money to get everything going. So we have to at least get the grape shots here. And now we're going to start selling some stuff and getting everything sort of organized over here. And last but not least, make sure you're using Gwendolyn, my friends. Gwendolyn is going to be surprisingly important for this strategy, and it's all because of her fire aura. The fire aura gives the towers extra pierce, and if you get that extra pierce, you get that extra damage, and it really can help us out in the long run over here. So Gwendolyn's got to be in range of all 3 destroyers, but you got to be careful, because Gwendolyn's range is going to increase as she goes up some ranks up in here, so don't feel too bad if you don't get all 3 destroyers in rank right now. Now the next thing you want to do, believe it or not, we sell the monkey village, and we do this for a reason, by the way. You might be like, why don't we just upgrade it to that other tier? Well, we used it to get the price decrease on all of our towers over here, but now we're going to go for a radar scanner to give everybody cam detection, and also the bigger radius and jungle drum, so everybody shoots even frickin' faster over here, baby. So now just thinking about it, just looking at what's going on right now, we've got the Alchemist over here who's going to power up all 3 destroyers. We've got our hero sort of close to the bottom, which is going to be good because she helps pop a lot of the balloons, and also she's going to have an extreme fire aura that she can use to power up all the destroyers. And that is the basic setup, my friends. This will take you easily to around 100 plus with a very little micro required. The tough rounds are actually between round 90 and 99 because you don't have Gwendolyn up to level 20 yet. As soon as you get Gwendolyn up to level 20, she becomes an absolute deliciously destroying master of disaster over here. Alright guys, so I know my nipples are hard right now. They're harder than freaking diamonds. The only way they're going to chop these bad boy nipples down is if you get your diamond cutting lasers out here. But I don't think that's even required. We're just going to let it fly today, boys. Holy crap. So we're just flying through the rounds right now. It's just rock solid. You can't even really tell how good we're doing right now. We're like, okay, well obviously we're going to pop until round 50. Obviously we're going to pop until round 60. Well, yeah, we are. That's not really the problem here. Usually people are going to be dying on around 90 to 99, and then even more of a problem is dying on around 100. Getting enough bad balloon popping power. Not only that, but also being able to somehow magically destroy those DDTs inside after they get almost all the way to the very end over there. It is difficult, don't get me wrong, but it is easily doable here with surprisingly little micro. I noticed that a couple of the people that were doing the round 100 plus deflation videos, they were using some weird micro on round 100, using abilities and other junk that just makes it really difficult for the average player to pull off. Well, today, you guys don't need to worry about that at all. So victory is ours! But not yet. We still got 40 more rounds to go, my friends. So you can really see on round 63 here, this is a very tough balloon level over here, and we annihilate those balloons before they even get past the middle path right here, at least for the first 2 sets of ceramics over here. Now, if you're noticing that maybe for some reason that, oh gosh, your you're losing way worse than I am. We'll reset up your stuff here, guys. Make sure your alchemist is throwing the pink potion, the powering up potion, on all 3 of those destroyers. So just to reiterate one more time, make sure you guys got this down. I've got my 3 destroyers up to 3-2. I've got my alchemist up to 4-0-0. And I've just got Gwendolyn, who's slowly getting leveled up. As far as my monkey village is concerned, I do have a 2-2 monkey village. Now, if you have any extra money for whatever reason, if you can somehow be more efficient with your monkey villages, then you probably want to just make sure you get the hot shots up for the destroyers, or just pop in another random tower, but not in range of the alchemist. This is actually quite key. If you put any other towers in the range of the alchemist might power them up instead of the destroyers. And we spent so much money in those destroyers, we want to make sure that guy is getting powered up over here, guys. So already around 75 plus, baby. We're 3/4 of the way there. So I know it's a problem for a lot of you guys. You got the achievement over here that we can't grasp. We just can't get to it. It's a pain in the frickin' butt to beat round 100 in deflation with only $20,000. Absolutely. But today, I'm going to show you guys how to do it, hopefully, fairly easily. Now, I will say, though, that I do have all of my monkey knowledge activated right now. So, if you don't have all of the monkey knowledge, this might be a little bit more difficult for you, especially that extra $200 that you get to help yourself out over here. If you don't have that extra $200, you might not be able to afford the jungle drums. You see, I only got $159 left, and if you can't afford the jungle drums, it will be more difficult for you, because that's an extra, I can't remember, it's 15 or 20% speed boost right there. Just imagine 20% extra damage overall is really important. That's one reason I think a lot of people's other guides actually end up failing a little bit, is they don't use the jungle drums. They don't realize how important that thing is. Not only does it help out the destroyers, not only does it help out the alchemist, but also helps out Gwendolyn, who is... oh my god, she is sexy, guys. Oh, she is just so freaking hot over here. Blowing those flames hardcore over here. I love her. Oh boy, do I. So here's round 85. We already got Zoma Gods coming out, and you can see the destroyers really going to town on these things. They're doing some pretty hefty damage. One tower that I actually really would love to incorporate in my videos is I really want to try and do some sort of 0-3 Alchemist, because the 0-3 Alchemist is going to just explode high tier balloons, Zoma Gods, BFBs, Moabs, and it does like damage kind of in an area of effect around its own self. So especially if you get multiple guys kind of close to each other, you can go down to really low level balloons fairly quickly with just a couple extra explosions over there. So I was thinking about maybe, I don't know, this is just a quick thought over here, guys. Maybe I'll pop in a 0-3 Alchemist with 2 destroyers instead, and see if I can end up getting around 100 plus, or even freaking higher than what I currently have over here. So here's the first destroyers. Here's the first DDTs coming out on round 90, and you see they actually do get reasonably far over here. That is at least mildly on paper here a little scary, right? If we can barely take down 3 DDTs, how the heck do we plan on taking down more DDTs on round 95? Well, don't forget Gwendolyn is going to keep on leveling up. She gets all the way up to level 20 over here. And even at level 19, she's not nearly as strong as she is at level 20. So watch what happens when she hits level 20, and watch the amount of damage that we get kind of as a bonus over here. So there's huge chunks, huge sloths of Zoma God coming out right now, but it doesn't matter. We take them down. But round 95, again, a difficult round for us. We got DDTs all over the place, but with our destroyers, with Gwendolyn, we take them all down. Honestly, sort of breezy. I would say that wasn't even troublesome, believe it or not. If you're already struggling on round 95, you probably did something wrong. You probably didn't build right. You probably don't have Gwendolyn in range of all 3 destroyers over here, and you might just want to... Sadly, I don't know, you probably want to just see what happens, but you might want to think about restarting at any point if you think you did something wrong, man. It's not worth it to spend an extra 15-20 minutes playing the game if you know you did something wrong, when you know you're just going to lose in the end over here. So here we go, round 98, we finally got Gwendolyn up to level 20, and this is the key aspect of what makes her good. The Molotov cocktail comes back every like 3 freaking seconds over here, man. It comes by really freaking quick. So what you're going to notice is pretty much for the rest of the game, I'm just going to be clicking that Molotov cocktail as fast as I can. Give me more cocktails over here, dude. I love it. So we do end up using Gwendolyn's extra ability over here. Level 99 was probably the most difficult level so far for us. And we cut through it like freaking cheese up in here. And here's level 100, man. The Bad Balloon. But it doesn't matter. We take it down. We actually pop it a little bit on the late side over here, but the DDTs do get popped. We use our ability to take down the extra DDT balloons inside, and we clean up round 100. And we're going to keep on pushing forward, though. We want to see how far we can get. Push it to the absolute limit here, guys. We don't want to just get to a high round. We don't just want to complete the achievement. We want to go the highest anybody has ever gone before. We want to go beyond the moon. We want to go beyond Mars. We're going to go to the edge of the universe, travel to another star right now. That's how high we're going to go into the exosphere. So around 105 here, man. What I'm noticing, though, is if you actually look very clearly, there's actually some pretty consistent ways that the balloons come out. They're fairly consistent rounds, I'd say. They're not completely random anymore, which is actually kind of weird. And there's actually a lot of spaced DDTs over here. We push it past round 109 up in here, man. If I'm not mistaken, this is right around some of the highest rounds that other people have ever gotten to right here, right now. And we're still going further, baby! 110 bandit DDTs, they got nothing on us. We're taking them all down, baby. Now keep in mind, I've got all of my towers on first right now. Very little micro required. No strong, last, first, strong, or anything. We just leave them on first, let them go to town, man. But I do end up pressing the Molotov cocktail a lot. As far as the big keg explosion, well, I like to ride it out as long as I possibly can. I only use it in emergency situations, and I think, honestly, that's what ended up killing me in the end right here. So you're going to watch it happen in just a second here, guys. But, honestly, I'm absolutely astounded that we were able to get this far, and I want to say thank you to everybody who's watching this video. Again, if you want to, please press that like button for me, man. It really makes me happy to hear that from you guys. Hit that subscribe button, and if you want to, hit the notification button as well, so you can get notified every time some new awesome Chris videos come out over here. So we ended up struggling just a little bit around 115 here. Almost lost the game, but did not. And then, guess what, man? Again, really tricky over here. Bloons trying to sneak through, but we do not allow it yet. We keep on pushing through around 116. But finally, we do start to succumb here, guys. We lose lives. We used our keg, and we still lost lives, but we're pushing through 117. And finally, we will be defeated. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.